Good afternoon, YouTube. Welcome to another wonderful Fun Day Sunday, or Sunday Fun Day. And if I could talk, this is going to be a great video. I must have left my brain on my pillow or something. Alright, we're going to take on Alhena. We're going to whoop his ass. About time you get to see that one. It's in the Chamber of Arms, the Mage of Sin and Taboos. One of the most important things I'm going to show you is to bring some kind of AoE cover tank, and I am stacked for fire and wind resistance. I'll show you the gear real quick. Dragon Helm is going to help with the flame resistance. The Wind Up Garuda and the Zephyr Cape are going to help with... oh, there's a problem. Alright, I gotta swap that out because I need that. I need that winged suit, wherever it's at. Who's got the winged suit? Thank you. Sorry, Fina, but I need it. Okay, we're up to 200%. That's good. And then with Fina, hold on, I gotta equip something to boost her defense and spirit. So let's just let's take that off real quick. There we go. Actually, forget that. Let's just go back to type strength and I can figure it out from here. Ooh. I can go ahead and hook her up with that. That'll help her a little bit. Okay, so that's good. Alright. Semi-crisis averted here. I got a Riku's pouch on her. I've also got, let's see, I believe I got a Riku's pouch on, yep I do, on Heavenly Technician Lid, so we're good. CG Lid, CG Nicole are going to be MVPs of this fight, kind of hidden. Ignore Ung, I won't be bringing Ung in. The only reason Ung is actually in this is because last night I went and I redid the Sheridan fight because I needed the kill with an Esper and do earth and dark damage to Sheridan, which it's completely immune to, but it's in there, something you have to do. I just went back last night and did it. I made a real short fight of it. I went in and stomped it with basically this team, and then I used I charged up his limit burst, and then I just went and one-shot the crap out of him. Well, from 49% health, I did the one-shot. Alright, so let's go. Let's get in here. Alhena's not too bad. He alternates fire and wind every other turn. So this is the reason you want to build solid fire resistance and also the wind resistance. If you can make 200% to both, then that's amazing. Good for you. That would really make this a lot easier for you. So to get in here, I'm going to swap out Garnet for Chow. I need Warrior of Light too. That's a full physical evade Warrior of Light. I'm going to go ahead and bring in Barbarisha in a moment. Soon. CG Fina really, she's gonna help with she'll help with re-raises, and if I need to do any major curing or anything, I can bring her in. But let's go ahead. You can only break his attack and magic, so we're gonna go ahead and do that real quick. So it's a 50% break for 3 turns. Chow's gonna go ahead and recover. Barbarisha, do a black magic, get tornadoes going. The tornado stuff is only going to be, I need to fill the limit burst gauge. I also need to fill the Esper gauge. So you have to do 5 limit bursts, which is pretty easy. You can stay on this phase 1 of the fight for a long time. So you can build all that stuff up. You do have to beat him in 30 turns or something like that, which it's not that hard to do. Yeah, you have to beat him within 30 turns. And when I did this yesterday, I slow played it just like this, and I think I beat him in 13 turns. So if you call that slow playing, I guess. I'll show you my Barbarisha, and yeah, my Barbarisha's geared up real high because I'm using her to somewhat damage. My Kid Riddy is also really high too. She's at 907. So she's going to, and then I got Dragon Lord if I need to cap anything. So I got him right here. So Dragon Lord, as you can see, I have two of the most broken characters in FFBE in the same party with Ong and Dragon Lord, if you're aware of how that nonsense works. Let's go ahead and we're going to provoke with Warrior of Light. What am I doing? No. So we're going to stance. We're going to buff. Pretty much CG Nicole is going to be here for MP recovery for Barbarisha. So I'm going to be going ham. I'm just trying to get some Esper orbs to drop. The next turn, as you see, the physical misses. He's going to cast a fire spell on me. It's not going to hit me very much. I resist most of it. And Alhena has 50% magic resist for this period of time, so this is where it helps to bring that tornado, bring the tornado user in. That'll help create some stuff. So we're gonna go ahead and eccentric. So we have everybody set up. Nicole, we're just gonna be boosting MP for everybody. I need that MP back. I don't really need Chow to do much right now. Oh wait, so I need to cast, I need to damage him with something, don't I? Oh no I don't, it's just the limit bursts. So, we just need to boost, the limit burst fill rate, so that's good. Warrior of Light doesn't need to do anything right here. So, we're gonna put him in defend. We're gonna defend with him. We're gonna defend with Chow. Oh wait, you know what? Chow can put. I'm gonna have Chow put re-raise on himself. Randomly restore HP and then give himself a re-raise. He's really him and Warrior of Light are really the only two that I'm worried about taking anything for damage wise. Because Alhena won't really be touching the rest of the party. So let's go ahead and dual cast tornadoes. Let's get the tornadoes in. See, we're gonna build some limit burst gauges up. Chow's almost all the way. You got to do 5 limit bursts. Chow's limit burst is definitely gonna help us. Okay, see, he resisted the wind. He took some single target magical attacks, which is no big deal. The linked stance, I believe that we did, or not linked stance, but the what is it? What's it called? Soulful stance. Yeah, that's gonna replenish his MP. Which will re-up that. Warrior of Light's going to go ahead and re-up his Brave Presence. Chow is going to re-up Spiritual Defender. Heavenly Extinguishing Lid is going to go ahead and re-up the Break. Gotta make sure he's broken at all times, or you're going to pay for that if you don't. We have to keep him broken. I made one mistake once. He slaughtered Warrior of Light, and that was kind of a no. No, with Chow, I believe. You really gotta keep him broken. So link stance. Let's go ahead and soulful again. Let's restore some MP for this turn. Barbarisha is doing exactly what you know. Chow's gonna get his limit burst up next turn. Looks like, yep, he's got it, so that's gonna be good. That'll be restoring to an MP for me. I have his limit burst completely maxed out. So it's definitely. This fight's not going to be terribly hard. It gets kind of boring and tedious as you use your limit bursts. And we're building the Esper gauge up. Kudos to Warrior of Light for that. Yeah, we just have to defeat him with an Esper, use the 5 limit bursts. This will be really easy. I could honestly sub in Lid for Garnet or somebody right now, but really don't need to. So we've got limit bursts going. Look at that. Look at all these limit bursts we have. I'm not really worried about anything at all. Let's see. You know what? Let's swap Nicole with CG3. since we put brakes on, we re-upped all our stuff next turn. We got some free turns to do some stuff here, so I'm gonna re-up Eccentric, but I need it for CG Fina this turn. And then CG Fina, since I really don't need her to do much. Oh, she had Eccentric. I could have just done it for her. Son of a biscuit. Gosh darn it. That's fine. I'll just Manatopia. This will give everybody a mana refresh every turn for their MP. So I don't really need to do anything. Word of Light can just go ahead and Brave Presence. And then do Black Magic with the Tornadoes. Child can re-up the Spiritual Defender again, which I'm pretty sure I've basically done that already. As you can see, we take about 1 to 2% every turn. We're just slow playing it, building up. Wow, no Limit Burst Crystals went to Lotus Mage Fina. I don't like that at all. Okay, we're starting to get some here. I want to build her Limit Burst Gauge, so we're going to... there we go. We're going to do the Shiny Cheer. So that's gonna burst her Limit Burst fill rate. We're gonna go ahead and dual Black Magic, some Tornado again. Just need to get these. Need to get some Limit Burst crystals. I want to fill CG Fina's Limit Burst. As you can see, the Esper Gauge is done already, and we're barely into this. So he's at 91%. We're not too worried about where Alhena's at. I'm gonna go ahead and use that to break. I re-upped all my Brave Presence and all that stuff. So we're gonna go ahead and give him a 74% attack magic break for 2 turns. I know you really want to see that. Child's gonna go ahead and replenish everybody's MP. And then Warrior of Light. I don't need the Warrior of Light to really do anything. He just needs to sit there, look pretty, and be targeted. Yep. Just get targeted. He's going to be doing stuff. I haven't flipped a threshold just yet, so he is 70% broken for the next at least one more turn. So that's fine. The next turn I'll have to reapply a break. So that's fine. So we're going to go ahead and Spiritual Defender, re-up that, and re-up his Provoke. We want to keep those things going at all times. CG Fina, I'm going to go ahead and reapply Eccentric because I really don't need you to do anything right now. CG Lid. Barbarisha can dual attack Tornadoes again. Gives us a little bit back, plus we'll get some in the room. MP refresh. CG Fina's Limit Burst is going. Here comes the Wind attack. I said we're not worried about it. As you can see, he takes very minimal damage. And then here comes some of that. Here comes some Crystal Love. Looks like CG Fina's getting close. As soon as I get CG Fina's Limit Burst, I'm gonna switch out. I think I gotta switch CG Nicole back in. And then I need to, or maybe I'll switch in Kid Rydia, and we'll just start dual tornadoing this guy. Get him, let's beat him up a little bit more. I'd like to get him down. Let's push that threshold and kill him. Since I got the Esper Gauge, I've got CG Fina's Limit Burst for, I'm going to put the AoE re-raise on everybody right before I phase him into his second form at 49% life, I believe that happens. And then from 49% down to 0, we're just gonna kill him. Okay, we have to put a break on this turn because our Limit Burst break wore off. That was a 70% break for 2 turns. This is a 50% break, but it's gonna last longer. Hey, it's my boy Justin. Shout out to Justice, buddy. He's a good dude. He's a really good dude. I really like that guy. He's a cool dude, man. So I need to do attack and magic break. I almost did his defense and spirit, which I thought, no. He's resistant to that. That would have been no bueno. Okay, so CG Fina's done. So next turn I can swap her out. Chow, I'm gonna go ahead and put his. He has his recover. I've been reapplying that pretty well. So I'm gonna just go ahead and Courageous Heart just in case. Give him his own personal revive. CG Fina, I really don't need you to do anything. Get my Really don't. I'll just reapply her Manatopia to everybody. Get some refreshes. I'll reapply your Brave Presence, although I probably don't need to. But here we are, we're sitting comfortably at 88%. We're doing alright. We don't need to do really too much. We've done a couple limit bursts. Oh yeah, see, here comes this. And it kills Chow, but Chow comes right back. So that was kind of a good move there. We popped this threshold. There's no big deal there. So we're going to go ahead and... I don't need Fina anymore. So we're going to swap Fina back. We're going to swap back. I'm gonna put some buffs on the team. I'm gonna get some buffs going while I do this. While we get some people charged up. So Chow's gonna go ahead. I have to reapply Spiritual Defender. Word of Light doesn't really need to do much. He has his targeting on, I do believe. Yeah, because I think I just did that last turn. So I'm just gonna go ahead and I'm gonna burn this Limit Burst just because I can. It's really not a whole lot of damage to him, so... And if you're wondering why I'm not using Kid Rydia for the Esper kill, Enhanced Garnet is a lot stronger, just so you know. She is the strongest Esper killer in the game right now, because she's been enhanced, where Pure Summon Rydia and Luna and Aiko aren't quite. Aiko's probably the next closest. She hasn't been enhanced either. Her abilities are still, we're still awaiting that as well. But Enhanced Garnet, she has almost 100% Esper damage just built into her kit with the enhancements. And then you put on, if you put 4 Evo Magics on her, then it puts her to 130%, which is pretty amazing. So we're going to go ahead and link stance. I'm going to boost everybody's attack spirit, HP regen for a couple of turns, and I'm going to restore some MP. And then we're going to do that. And then I have to sub out. Hit him with some damage. He's probably gonna threshold us again. Maybe not this turn, but we'll do that one more turn and I think he'll threshold. Chow resisted it. We had no problems there. Is he still? Alhena. Okay, he's still got break on. That's good. CG Nicole. I've already applied some buffs. We're gonna save his Limit Burst for a little bit later. I will use it, don't worry. I'm just trying to get some. I'm just trying to get some stuff. I've used 3 to 4 Limit Bursts. I've used Chow's. I've used CG Lids. Here, I've used a Warrior of Light, so this will be the 4th. Here, this will be the 4th Limit Burst for everybody. Let's get my dual tornadoes going because he's going to refresh MP for us with this. Dual magic. Tornado again. Chow. Wow, no. Chow's going to put on his Courageous Heart. I'm going to have to reapply that. We're going to reapply Brave Presence. And we're going to go ahead and dual attack him with tornadoes again. Yeah, just see, we're working him down. Yep, so he's going to do his thing. Here it comes. He's going to hit us with that threshold attack, which is fine. I knew it was coming. We weren't worried about it. Not worried about it whatsoever. We just want to, tell you what, we're going to go ahead and I'm going to make some team swaps. So let's swap out some people. Let's swap Rydia out for... Actually, let's swap you for you. You for you. I'm just gonna go ahead and hit him with a Kerfrizzle real quick and see what we can push him down to. See if we can just push him right into this. Let's see. Yeah, let's swap CG Nicole because I'm gonna have to do. I'm gonna swap CG Nicole back out real quick because I'm gonna see if I gotta see if Wait, we need to get him to 59%, so this is definitely going to do it. Okay, so... yeah, we're going to get ready for the kill. So Dragon Lord's going to go ahead and Kafrizzle him. That should, with how strong this ability is, it should take him right to the 59%. Oh, it took him at 56. Oh, we need to get him to 49%. Lid needs to go ahead and attack and magic break. John needs to reapply his Spiritual Defender. Or like reapply Brave Presence. CG Vina, I'm just going to go ahead and I'm going to slide this Divine Veil on for us. Boost our attack defense, and I'm going to boost Elemental Resistance for everybody, since I do not need to use her. Yeah, he's just going to go back to regular attacks. See, here it comes. It's no big deal. Nobody really takes any damage here. So let's go ahead and swap Dragon Lord back out. I'm gonna swap out Warrior of Light. Actually, you know what? We're not. Nope. I'm gonna swap CG Lid for. We're gonna get him ready. We're gonna go ahead and set him up. So this will be the 5th limit burst. 56%. I'm pretty sure that I can 49% him. So let me get the dual tornadoes fired up real quick. Pushed him into the phase. Whatever that was. Okay. Not too much about that. Okay, so he's pushed into his threshold. Everybody has a re-raise. So we're just gonna go ahead and defend. I'm gonna make sure Chow has spiritual defense, just in case. I'm gonna make sure that you're set back up anyway. So he's going to change form. He's going to go ahead. He's going to do his thing. Chow, I think, is pretty much going to cover it, but we'll see. So he's going to do this. I have to dispel him. Yeah, see, here comes this attack. And this will be just fine. Yeah, Chow's going to cover it and come back up. We've got CG Fina in. It's no big deal. Chow came back to life. We're swapping him out. We're bringing in Garnet. Dragon Lord for you. CG Fina has to dispel, and then we're gonna kill him. Everybody survived. Everybody's doing what they're supposed to do. We got the Mega Slayer going. CG Fina is gonna go ahead and dispel him. Barbarisha. Let's do a tornado. And if I remember the sequence right. Hey everybody. Man, wait till I record to start blowing me up. Dragon Lord, Kafrizzle. Frizzle and you two. And here it comes. You're gonna watch Alhena go bye-bye. Here it comes. And he's gone, just like that. And that is your one battle, all missions accomplished, folks. That is how Alhena goes down. Down goes Frazier! Okay. That gets old. Sorry about that, guys. Just get a little overzealous. I think I didn't have enough production in that. Maybe if I sold it just a little bit better with some more production, it might have been funny. Just like we'll have to redo that sketch at some point. Stay tuned for that. So, yep, Alhena's gone. As you can see, it's a pretty easy fight. It really, no way, shape, or form, if you prepare that way, you really have nothing to worry about. If you can't build the full evade, put as much evade gear on Wilhelm if you want. If you have Wilhelm or Bosch, put as much evade gear on... depends if you have to use Bosch as your magical evade tank. If you have to use Bosch as a magical cover tank because you don't have Chow or Mystia or Schilt, you know, any of those units, or you would like to use a 5-star base, you don't have Chow, use Bash as your AoE magic cover, and just like I did, put as much, put fire and wind resistance on him. You'll be good to go. And then with Warrior of Light or Wilhelm, go ahead and stack with as much evade as you can. If you can get to 100% evasion, that's great. Because you can see right there, really hardly takes any damage. None of your team really does take any damage. It's all mainly Chow. And Warrior of Light does get dinged maybe a little bit. So that said, we're going to close the fight out. So thank you guys for watching. Don't forget to like, subscribe, share, and comment as usual. And as always, take it easy, YouTube.